I've gotten asked several times recently about whether or not founders should start with these no-code, low-code platforms, how far they can push it, when do they need to bring on a technical person. I'm a technical person, so I'm incentivized to be like, hire me right now, bro, but I'm not going to do that. Problem is, I haven't really used these platforms yet. I have a little product idea that we've been cooking in-house here for a hot minute, and this product idea is basically just trying to help small to medium-sized businesses give more referrals back and forth to each other. So I got a couple of screens here, beautiful screens. Look at these beautiful screens that I myself mocked up. Oh yeah, look at that, screenshots. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Connecting your networking group here, pulling in your feed from Facebook, blah blah blah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the next I don't know how many hours playing around with Bolt. Bolt.new. This is not a low-code solution, right? You've got Bubble. I'm sorry, this is not a no-code solution. Bubble is supposed to be a no-code solution. Glide.app is a no-code solution. Is a no-code solution, and of course, they're all the number one solution. But as a technical person, I think the value I can bring is maybe starting with an actual custom build, but at the same speed as a non-custom build, but with all the upsides of a custom build. Got that? So I'm gonna go build a POC. What do you want to build? Dude, I'm gonna try to just one-shot this as much as possible. This is a cursor, by the way. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the app's name is Andy, blah, blah, blah. One thing I want to do is make sure it's all basically fake data. This is a proof of concept. We're going to get all the clickables in place, but it's not really going to do anything. So that's our dashboard. I feel like I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I want to see how well it does with this first flow. All right, ladies and gents, copy. I've actually never used this before, by the way, so I really don't know what's going to happen. Oh, sign up. Do it. Gotta do it for the peoples. Okay, give me a second. Let's try this again. Paste, whatever, punch, and drink. I worked with a guy one time that he wouldn't say JSON. He would say Jason, or he would actually say JSON. That was like his way to make it sound fancy what he was doing. Okay, there we go. Okay. Welcome to Andy, your AI-powered referral agent. Cool. Email. Get started. What if I just click get started? Okay, it just worked. Connect Facebook. I like the little AI-generated icon there. Screen doesn't exist. Okay, so after the Facebook login, there is an error. Can you just generate some fake groups for me? Do the thing. Do the thing, Julie! Dang. Okay, so my one-shot thing definitely did not work, so I'm going to have to keep coaxing it along here. The group selections look great. I'm surprised that you're competent. Can't spell competent. Competent. Feels like my 11-year-old's more competent than this thing. So the screen after the group selection should be the one where I connect to my BNI Connect group. By the way, can I upload graphics? I can just like drop the business, screenshot, boom, connect to BNI. Can you update the image uploaded called BNI logo.png? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Okay, I'm not even reading what it's doing, but apparently it worked. Connect. Screen doesn't exist. All right, so on the screen, it should show the list of contacts that Andy is importing. Didn't work, bro. Didn't work. I don't see any changes. Let me remind you of the flow. Oh, I've hit the rate limit. Upgrade to keep chatting. Well. Looks like I gotta put down some hammies. All right. Plopped down 20 big ones for a month. Paid for that. Don't tell me. Say it ain't so. What just happened? Did I just lose all my progress? Oh my goodness, gracious-y. Okay. Your chats. Oh, woof. That was stressful. Importing your network. Well, that looks better. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, right? And then it dies. Okay, 15-minute meeting turned into 1 hour. And I got some food and trying to get back in the headspace. Oh my goodness, my coffee. Hey, Katara. Katara!
I'm here.
Can you make me some coffee?
Sure.
What a sweetheart. Facebook? No, you're not doing it right. The Facebook screen just has a login button. Please ensure it's collecting username and password. The point here, I guess, is that Bolt is not quite hearing me when I say Facebook login with email password. There we go. Thank you. Jeez. That was a little obnoxious to get that. Okay, I don't want to change this now. So I'm kind of learning that the whole like multi-flow thing does not work well. Really use some coffee right about now. Importing. Good. Import layout, whatever. 13. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Go to dashboard. Screen doesn't exist. The dashboard doesn't exist. Let me remind you of what I want. You know what also really fires me up? Preservation Hall Jazz Band, so it is. Really gets me jazzed. Ooh, you know what also gets me jazzed? A dashboard. Ooh, referrals received, given, 127 opportunities, referral opportunities. Look at that. Wow. That like it almost looks as good as my mock-up. Wow. So that's basically the first flow. Let's try this again from the top. Onboarding. Okay, that takes you to the onboarding dealio. Okay, welcome to Andy. Referral agent, get started, connect to Facebook, and it shows Netflix. How long has it been showing Netflix? Facebook icon. I think I was able to just drag and drop last time, be honest with you. Onboarding. Yeah, okay. Sheesh. What to do next? Yeah, come in. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Time to enjoy being a parent. Tastes good. Let's work on the process of giving a referral. Okay, we're going to try to start simple now. We're just going to add one screen, and then I'll work with the AI on building out that screen. I feel like a composer, you know? Composing code, composing prompts, listening to composed jazz music. I should probably turn off the jazz. It's getting a little crazy. It's distracting me. It makes me feel a lot cooler and more... It makes it seem like what's happening on screen is way more exciting than it actually is. We're all just actually sitting here waiting. Maybe I'll overlay my Aggie Head song on top of all the wait times here. Bow. Not with my voice, but for real. So you can kind of see, uncut error. Show 3 problems. Wow, that's a big problem. You didn't think about that? Try to fix these. Okay, so it says potential problem detected. Attempt fix. There we go. Okay, all right. Well, you fixed your own error. You created an error, and then you fixed it. Congratulations. Good on you, kid. Okay, so then make referral. Good. So with this here, let's go back to our beautifully designed mock-up. Oh, it's so good. Does anyone have a recommendation? Blah, blah, blah. So looking for a recommendation. It's got some of this info here. Make referral. So a couple things. Number one, I want to add a little section here that shows which one of my referral partners are a good match. for a referral opportunity. Make the following changes. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Best match, 98% match. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. Let's just do that next one. You know, if it's lucky, it'll create something as good as mine here. Oh, okay. So I don't see it yet. It's not saying there's an issue yet. Do I need to refresh? Ah, now it sees an issue. Okay. Fix it. You can do it. Post, post, blah, blah, blah. Refresh. Okay. Referral opportunity. Good. I like it. The X doesn't work anymore. Index does. Dashboard. X doesn't go back. I guess I don't care. Well, that's the old UI. The action go back is not handled by the navigator. Well, okay, it's detecting problems. Just keep fixing them, I guess. This is kind of crazy. I mean, this is like a QA workflow here, right? I mean, what if your QAs would just, well, again, I mean, your QA could be a freaking AI agent itself. Especially, man, if I started with given when thens, and if I could keep track of them, and every time I wrote a given when then, the AI agent would go out there and just auto execute all my scenarios across my app. 3 times I'm gonna try to run the scenarios. If any one of them fails, I'm gonna go ahead and make code changes to try to fix it. If I can get everything passing, I'll go ahead and create a PR for a senior engineer to review or something, or just merge the beast. So that's still not working. Looks like this is looking kind of good though. Let's go ahead and post the referral, because who knows if this is even gonna work. Did you guys just see that? Did you just see what happened? I don't know if you guys are seeing that too. There was like some like balloons or something that happened. That was wild. Okay, post referral doesn't really do anything. It is telling me to attempt more fixes. Is that just stacking them up? Look at that. Every time I hit the X bar there, or the X up there, it's stacking up the show problems. Let's clear. Let's hit it one time. Let's attempt that fix. Okay, this is still having problems. So let's do this. First of all, let's try to fix this bug. Let's say when the user clicks the close X button, I should navigate back to the dashboard. Oh, still doesn't work. Index is still pointing to the old thing. I mean, how many times can I attempt fix? Golly. I mean, I guess this is where a non-coder would get hung up, and theoretically, I should be able to resolve this without the AI if the AI can't do it for me. I mean, come on. Ah, still not working. ID1 details. I'm gonna go back to the dashboard. Click this, click that. Oh, now it works. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens there. I'm just gonna keep blazing on this stuff here. I don't even know what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. Post referral. Oh, look at that. It's got some of that in there. So it's updating review. So I've created the review page with the following features. Let's just go back to the dashboard and refresh. Draft message. Post it. Oh, page not found. Why is it still giving me a page not found? Let me try to be not a technical person. Now I'm getting post not found when I post the review. Just gonna try to make it dumb before I go beyond this into technical stuff. And then we're gonna get real crazy. Refresh, do this, scroll down, post. Oh, you're terrible. You're just not doing it. All right. So you gotta dive into technical here, because the AI, I've asked it several times to figure this out, has not figured this out. So gotta dig in. Once I do dig in, I guess let's keep asking Bolt and say the ID and message params are not getting passed from details to review page. Can you investigate both? Fix navigation. Boy, you're really thinking about this. You know, I don't know about this. It's rewriting the entire file every single time. That to me is a little bit inefficient. It's a lot inefficient, but I guess I'm surprised they don't have a better way to do that. Okay, so it says it's done. Let's see, post. Can't do it. Well, that was a good try. Okay, one thing I want to make sure we do before we go further is this bottom navigation button of index is still holding some of this old UI stuff. So I'm just going to remove that. Index is still there. Index is still there. Let's refresh. Index is still there. How do I get rid of it? Oh, how do I get rid of T? Help you remove the index button from the bottom of the navigation. We'll need to modify the app layout. Really though? Really though. But there isn't, it's not there. There's index, there's dashboard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've pushed it to its limit with that. I don't know. I don't really know how to tell it. I don't know where it is in the code. Okay, let's just do a real quick run through here of what we've built so far. So you would theoretically type in your email and password to get access to the app or to register. You then make sure that you connect Facebook. It's going to pull up your Facebook groups. Boom, boom. Taking a couple seconds. Bam. Let's go. Which is kind of the magic because I'm showing like, look at all this work I'm doing for you. Yay. Happy fun times. Oh, so fun. So fun. Go to dashboard. Boom. And then it's got all these referral opportunities already. It's got your partners. It's got your information. You click that. You get your draft message, which already knows all their contact information. Thank goodness. Post the referral. And this part is broken because it's not connected to the posts. So this is really the only problem. I could do a full demo with this, except that this part doesn't work. What have we here? What is it?
A sandwich.
A sandwich.
Butter,
A what?
jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's awesome because one can never have too much peanut butter. So, I mean, those are the two main issues right now. We got post not found, which I've tried to fix several times with just basic prompting. I'm probably a terrible prompt engineer, but that's not my fault. That's the AI's fault. And then the index I can't get rid of. Again, I've like asked it several times, how do you get rid of this stupid index thing? I can't even find it in the code. So it's going to require some more investigation there. But you know, 12 o'clock. I don't know when we started. I'll have to double check the timestamps, but felt like 2 or 3 hours to build something pretty basic here. I will say it was a little more of a struggle than I was hoping for. Feels like it shouldn't be that bad. So the next deeper dive, we're going to try to start seeing how much the AI can refactor some of this code. Because as a technical person, I can see there's a lot of problems with duplicated data everywhere. All right, well, I'm seeing part of the problem here where under app, I've got a layout, but under app dashboard, I've also got a layout. So it seems like maybe the app wrote multiple files and it's maybe getting confused on these two files. That's exactly why I want to think about refactoring and not having as much duplication. That might actually help the AI make changes in the right spot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say, can you bring in a state manager? This is going to get technical from here on out. Like, for example, one in the BNI import file. Let's see how Bolt does at refactoring. And I might say refactor everywhere in the app. It looks like that worked. Now do the same with posts. Refactor. Okay, so it's creating posts in store/posts. I can get down with that. Dude, this layout thing is still bugging me so much, though. I'm like, there's got to be a way. I don't know what it's really bugging me that I don't know how to use Expo and I don't know how to do that. I've never used Expo. I've done a lot of React. I've never used Expo. So like the way that it's routing, the way that it's... Is that all it's doing? Whatever else is doing? Okay, I mean, refactoring seems to work just fine. That's good. I was worried about that, to be honest. I feel like styles should have to get refactored as well. Let's see how that goes. Can you change the color scheme a bit? Look at. I'm gonna go get. I actually have a little brand thing over here. Brand styles. Refreshing. Didn't even change. Literally zero changed except for this dashboard icon. Okay. Something got broken in the process. Can you believe that, Katara?
Nope.
You know, this is probably the refactor that I did prior, right? This is probably before the theming I did. Okay, well that was fixed. Thank goodness. Yeah, whatever. I feel like, see, now I can't leave the theming alone now. Seems like the theme only applied to a single icon. Can you check the dashboard flow and ensure custom colors are applied. All right, it's looking a little less generic, like somebody generated it with an AI app. So that's good. Kind of curious to see how the onboarding flow. Oh, index, Facebook. All right, let's crank it, do it. Oh, it didn't work here. This is still looking like the old view. Okay, so I'll have to make sure that gets updated. Top partners. It's totally making me angry. Hey, welcome to Andy. This is looking better. I mean, it still kind of looks a little goofy. Again, not a designer, but at least it's got a custom theme here. Kind of nice gradient. Oh, you missed the BNI Connect. You missed the BNI Connect. BNI. Oh, yeah, we got to do the import to the BNI import page. So, feeling like the visuals are good. They're at least unique. It's like not that much better, to be honest with you. But they're at least a little unique. Okay, so I did a little bit of research. And I had those two layout files, one in app dashboard layout and one in app layout. So I'm just going to delete it. I'm going to delete it. Can I undo this? I can't undo. I deleted the file and I can't get it back now. Ooh. Youchies, wouchies. I guess I'm just going to have to re-instruct it on a couple things. But you know what? Let's do this one step at a time. If we've learned nothing from this session today, it's you got to do it piecemeal. Oh, what the heck? See, now it added doing. Create app tabs layout. I'll help you update the dashboard screen to use the custom theme. I'll update the app tabs layout file to handle the tab navigation, and then update the dashboard screen to use the theme. Bruh. Kinda making me nervous. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, it was so close, though. It was so close. The top partners section of the dashboard is not displaying my partners. One thing at a time. Is it updating BNI import? Why? Why would you be updating BNI import? The issue is that we need to properly initialize the partner store. Oh, with the imported partners in the BNI import process. Oh, is that why? Okay, you clever girl. They're not going to be here. So I guess I would need to, if I was jumping straight to this part of the demo, I want you to auto import the partners as part of the store initialization. Then as part of the BNI import process, just clear the store and re-import the data. Let's see if that works. It's looking good already because I'm seeing this right here. Bada boom, bada bang. Okay. And then now that I have the data, this is also working. Very good. Very, very good. Boom, boom, partners. This makes sense. Post the referral. Still does nothing. Screen does not exist. Oh. I kind of don't want to call it dashboard, right? Can we include a picture of a avatar and the header can say, Andy's list, kind of like Angie's list, but way better. Andy's list, like get me in trouble for copywriting or something. I won't say Andy's list. Oh yes, I will. Who am I kidding? I still can't figure out why this isn't working. Can I debug? Look at that. I just fixed it with my code brain instead of my AI brain. Awesome. Possum. Next opportunity. Dude, you just crank through these, You're just like bang, bong, bang. Oh, yeah. And then that's it. I'm out of opportunities. I go back to the dashboard. Theoretically, these would be cleared out, but we haven't gotten that far yet. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, so keep leveling this up. So create a store that holds all social posts and comments, and ensure to update the comments on the social post. That feels like a big ask. Okay, feels like more than an AI can handle. Oh, look at that. It says you and everything. Wow. Wowzers. All right. So I was about to hit the deploy to web button just to see what was going to happen. But this is starting to get easy. I'm super excited about what's happened so far. I'm going to see if I can get these numbers to automatically update very quickly, because that's just going to make the demo even better. Oh, there's a bunch of grounds in my coffee. Oh, yeah. It's like, it's like crumbly chocolate is like the texture, but not chocolate at all, actually, because it's coffee. Oh, wow. Okay. Opportunities 1. That's not true. Referrals given. Not sure if that's true either. But if I just hard refresh. Aha. Opportunities 3. Referrals given 1. 3 opportunities. 1, 2, 3. Boom. First opportunity. Post referral. Boom. Back to home. Yes. Now it still shows up here. Dang it. This is like scope creep. So let's do a couple more cleanup things here. So once I comment on a post, once I comment on a post, it should no longer show up in my feed. Why did it give me all the code? I've never seen it do that before. I'm actually going to refresh this whole page here. You know, these buttons don't work. I see all. If I'm going to put this in hands of users, I don't think I'm on broken buttons, because that's easy. See, this is kind of silly too, because do I really need to tell AI to do something like remove a see all button in the dashboard? It didn't work. No, I have 2 index files. Yeah, I mean, stuff like this will get you started, man, but it won't get you finished. I just want to make sure this still continues to work. Good enough for a demo vid. My videotape. Onboarding. You know what? Forget it. Deploy to web. Deploy this version. Deploy this application. I'll help you deploy the application to Netlify. Selfly deployed. You can view it at Sparkly Duckanoo. Fantastic. Wow. Don't need an account. It's deployed. How does the onboarding work? Does not work here. Ooh. I don't know. Probably just broke this whole thing here. Whoops. Refresh. Can you make sure the onboarding flow is explicitly available through the onboarding app routing? Did that work? Sites? I've never been in Netlify before. Back in December 28. I have used this 2 years ago. Okay, that was fun. Not like super duper excited about that, but at least it's working with the root URL. Can we make sure that the dashboard is explicitly at the dashboard route? Hey, oh, let's go. Okay, so the basic thing here, but if I do /dashboard, good. And if I refresh, good, keeps me here. So then I just go back to the home page to get to this. Please redeploy to Netlify. Dashboard ain't working. I might have to pull in ChatGPT. Time for another deep dive, man. That didn't work. Let's try one other thing. Okay, finally it's running. Let's refresh. Oh! It worked. Cool. Okay. Whew. Had me worried there for a little bit. I'm just going to do click through, posting, referral opportunity, back, forth. Put it on course. I think we're good. I think it's done. You need another coffee? So do I. All right. So I just spent the last 4 hours building a proof of concept with Bolt, and I will link it in the description if you guys want to check it out. And here's my takeaways. So number one, if you're just looking to build a quick proof of concept to put it in the hands of your users to get feedback, great. Love it. It does particularly great when you're referencing public data, public APIs, things that these systems can bring in automatically without a coder necessarily needing to do it. Or if you're building a system where your users are generating the content that will be within the system. These apps make it super easy to basically bring in your own stuff, set up your own custom database, and they facilitate all of that rather well. So definitely start with that if that's your situation. However, with my app that I was building, I ran into several issues because number one, I wanted to connect to Facebook. Okay, that the app can't really do that for you. You have to go set up a bunch of stuff on the Facebook side and bring in API keys and all this kind of stuff that's a little bit more technical. And there was another third-party system. So basically, anytime you're trying to access third-party systems, your code-generated site is not going to work that well, and you're going to need some technical person to step in and kind of help you wire those things. But again, I did it in 4 hours, so it's not like it's going to take me 4 days, 4 weeks. What was the other thing? Yeah. So while I was using Bolt, there were my flows were, I'm not going to say complicated, but I did have like a specific onboarding sequence I was going through. And then I wanted to build in some custom logic, like once you take action on a post, it decreases a counter, this kind of thing. At a couple of different points, the Bolt system ran into bugs. There was 2 bugs in particular, and I kept trying to prompt it and say, fix this bug, fix this bug. And no matter how many times I tried, it could not find the bug, it could not fix it. So I had to crack open the code. I ended up making one code change to fix the first bug. The second bug, I had pretty much abandoned trying to fix it. But once I had my developer hat on, I noticed there was a lot of issues in the code with duplication and, bad design. So then I started prompting Bolt to refactor the code to better design patterns. After doing that, that second bug was magically fixed. So again, it depends on how complex your workflows are, but at some point you're probably going to hit some walls if you try to build like a giant system out of these things. And at that point, it's going to be really, really useful to have a technical person come in and at least look at that stuff. I've never used Bolt before today. I've never used this Expo technology before today at the start of these 4 hours, and I was able to figure out those bugs and keep things moving along. So I think that's the value. But again, these tools are allowing me to do it in 4 hours. So if you're getting quotes from technical people that they're going to use something like a Bolt and it's going to take them 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever, I would say dig into that, maybe get a second opinion, because if you're just doing a proof of concept, that should be rather quick. And if you're going to build more toward a beta release or an MVP, and it's complicated like this, you can start in Bolt. You can get that first 4 hours done, but you're going to have to pull that out. The developer's going to have to use their tool suite, and it might take longer, depending on what your target is. So I hope that's helpful. I feel like a composer, composing code, composing prompts, listening to composed jazz music.